Howdy doody, chat. Good morning. Ayola's coming in getting first. Jay coming in getting second. Welcome in. I hope you guys are having a spectacular Saturday morning. I'm a little bit tired. My head kind of hurts this morning. I was going to take some Tylenol, but I ran out of time to get ready for the stream this morning. So I will just hope that it goes away on its own. I found a very silly, very funny, ironic, crazy crochet pattern that we're gonna do today. Exclamation point pattern if you would like to follow along. If you want to have a surprise and you want to guess what we're crocheting today, that would be a really fun game, a little thing for you to guess what the crochet is. Obviously, if you look at the pattern, you're gonna see what it is, and that's cheating. So if you want to challenge yourself. Good morning, Steffi Ann. Thank you for collecting your daily treat. 63 treats. Nice. Hi, Grayson. Good morning. Hey, I fixed the ramp. You can go up on the bed if you want to, buddy. No, you just want to come out here and hang out with Mama? You're going to see if we get anybody to redeem the Treatos? Maybe. Maybe Auntie Purple Kitty will be awake and she'll do it. You never know. You never know. Is this how it's supposed to go or not? I don't think so. I'm trying to figure out how these little cake cone things work. And I don't think that's how that's supposed to go. I don't think there's any way to make that loosen up. So I think I have to go on the outside, and I don't like it. I like center pull, which is why I was hoping I could figure out how to center pull this, but I'm pulling and it's not moving. It's not budging. So I think I have to do the cones like I do my Chanel cones, and it just goes on the outside, which is really annoying because it gets all over the place. But it's okay. Well, we will make it work. We will adjust, do things a little bit differently. It is a-okay. Today is the last day that we are actively fundraising for Stand Up to Cancer. Where's the TTS? Where's the TTS?
Not.
Twitch, you good? Twitch, are you good?
Here.
I'm not hearing those alerts. Why? I haven't changed anything since last night. I'm not hearing any of those Twitch alerts. I heard you come in, Lightning. I heard that ding ding. So all those if they mix it up. Which why? Oh, I know you guys can hear him. I see that you guys can hear them. I can't even hear it through the preview alerts. Why? Twitch, why? Why can't I hear the preview? I can't hear that either, the subscription. Very good. Mix it up, or not mix it up, my whole computer restarted. It had an update, and every time I have a freaking Windows update, something goes wrong with that stream that day. I hate computers so much. I don't understand. I don't understand.
What did one ocean say to the other ocean? Nothing, it just waved.
Why can't I hear anything? waving. Why am I waving? I'm waving. Volume mixer. Everything, the output is still the same. It goes to my headset. Input is all still the same. Is the control audio selected? Yes. Okie dokie. I hear it, but now you guys don't. I can hear it now, but you can't. That's the problem with turning off the control audio, is that I can hear it, but you can't. Yes, I hear the daily treat because that comes through Mix It Up. The resubs, the bits, all those come through Twitch. Says monitor and output. Says it's active. I don't know. I don't understand. That just means I'm not gonna hear the high. I'm not gonna hear the peaches. I'm not gonna hear the Grace and Potion treat. I'm not gonna hear any of those redeems. So I'm gonna have to just be actively watching chat. If for some reason somebody redeems those and like the eyeball and all that kind of stuff, I will have Mr. Becca look at it after stream. I do not have the brain capacity to deal with that this morning. Big heck. Like that one? Can't hear it. I can see it. I see it right here on the screen. I see it. So I see it, and I see the green bar that shows it's making sound. Hi, Grayson. Look at that handsome boy above my shoulder. Hi, buddy. So Shadow, I was just mentioning at the beginning of stream, my Windows needed to update. Every single time I do a Windows update and I restart my computer, I have issues with my OBS. I don't know what that means, but if somebody can please tell Microsoft to figure it out, to please figure all that out. It's normal to have issues after. Why is that normal? Why is that normal? Like I don't hear that. Because I mean, fair, but I don't get it. I don't get it. I am just here to raise money for charity and to have a good time, and my head hurts. Hi, Grayson. You're so handsome. You're a very cute boy. You're very sweet and loving, and I love everything about you. You're just so stinking cute. We are $44 away from $300 fundraise. If we can please, 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 please all band together. Not you, Lightning. You've already done more than enough for this campaign. If you guys have not had a chance to donate, today is your last day. You have the next 3 hours to donate and get us up to $300 fundraised for Stand Up to Cancer. Most of them have visuals. It's true. Yes, I mean, I can easily sit on the corner of my peripherals and be like, oh, something got redeemed because I see something happening on my screen. So, but here you go, Aeolus. This is just for you. Thank you for landing. Congratulations. I just adjusted the camera this morning. Yeah, you can't No more throwing money this way. No, not allowed. You guys can't see me. You can't see me. That's the only bad thing about having my camera down here on the bottom portion of stream. Is you guys can't see me when you land. It's okay. We are doing a guessing game, or you can just cheat and go to exclamation point pattern. But I have a very funny... Time to wake the kiddo. Wake the kiddo. Wake the beast. I have a very funny crochet pattern that we're going to be doing today. Yeah. Yeah, and that's only... It only happens when we're doing the Stand Up to Cancer. That's just the Stand Up to Cancer banner down there. Our other Tiltify one for St. Jude is at the very top. So, that's the only issue with these current overlays, are when I have the Tiltify banner as well. It just makes it more challenging to have everything. Oh, thank you. That's one way to do it, I guess. We are live over on YouTube as well. Thank you for putting the YouTube link in chat. Exclamation point charity, exclamation point su2c, exclamation point pattern if you want to see what the pattern is that we're doing today. If you want it to be a surprise,
now I have a question for
then
you.
try and make a guess as we're working on it.
Late at night?
I will show you that we're working with a yellow yarn. I can't hear that either, so it's not just Twitch, it's Tangia as well. I can't hear Tangia.
She's pretty, which is you or me or whoever it is. Anyway, go to bed, Roosh.
I hate Microsoft. I hate Windows. I hate restarting my computer. I hate updates. Hey Becca, it's you, Becca. Now I have a question for you. Why would Rushla be up this late at night? He should really go to bed. Instead, he is up watching some boo named Becca. Why would he be doing that? Because she's pretty cool and she's really pretty. Haha. Which is you or me or whoever it is. Anyway, go to bed, Roosh. It's only like 11 o'clock for you. It's not that late. It's not that late. Hi, Rujla. I'm sorry I couldn't hear any of that. Today is just it's a morning. It's a morning. I don't know what to say or do to fix any of this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm letting you guys down today. Thank you for pinning the message in chat. But as I was saying, we are working with a yellow yarn. If I can figure out where the edge of the yarn is. That is the only trick. There it is. Help. Oh my gosh, it could be a Psyduck. I was considering doing a new series called Psyduck Saturdays. And spelling Saturday with a PSY. Or PS. Saturdays. Psyduck Saturdays. But I'm going to wait until October to do the Psyduck series, because we did discuss that for our St. Jude campaign, when we do that in October, that it would be really cool to have a different colored Psyduck. And then do like Halloween themed ones, like do a Psyduck with a witch's hat. I've already done the zombie Psyduck, but I could do like a ghost looking Psyduck. Do all different kinds of spooky ones. Why are we stuck? Why is this already knotted? It's a brand new skein of yarn. Why are we already with a knot? I feel like I am. Because you guys come here to have nice things happen, and I cannot provide that. I provide you broken audio, scuffed streams, and knotted yarn. What's up? Hey Jake, how's it going? You guys, Jake is also fundraising for Stand Up to Cancer. He is one of the fearless leaders of the Stand Up Builders stream team. Going well. Happy time zones to you. Happy good afternoon. Jumping around the internet. Hey, you know what? That's all you gotta do. That's the joy of the internet, is you can be, you're now in Central Texas, and you could be across the pond. You could go hang out with Rushla and be in Australia. You could also go over and hang out with somebody in Alaska just by jumping around on the internet. Isn't that pretty sweet? We do love that. We love being able just to teleport. I wish I could teleport my actual body so I can go experience all these different cultures across the world and not have to pay the price of airline flights, but, or maybe I'm right behind you. Imagine I turn around and Mr. Becca just appears in the doorway. That'd be so spooky. Hey Lizzie, good morning. How's it going? Welcome in. Today is our last day to fundraise for Stand Up to Cancer. We are ending in a little under 3 hours. I'd love to be able to hit $300. We also just got a $2 donation. Hold the phone, I didn't even hear that. All my audio is scuffed today. We got a $5, I can't count, I can't math. We got a $5 donation. And I didn't hear anything about it, and that really, really frustrates me. Why is none of my audio working? I don't appreciate. Jake Studs wants me to treat myself. Thank you for the $5 donation. Getting us up to $261. We are $39 away from $300 fundraise, and that is kind of like our goal for the day. I don't genuinely expect us to hit the $934.19. That was over and beyond. I just wanted to say, if and at some point when we hit $934.19 fundraised, we will have fundraised $25,000 lifetime over on Tiltify. So I will treat myself. You get to choose. Am I treating myself to some honey roasted almonds or some gummy bears? Not you, doggos. Not that kind of treat. I'm not treating myself to your treats. I'm allergic to your treats. Your treats have peanut butter. Gummy bars. Gummer bars. Gummer bars. Right. Uncle Aola said I'll give you a Grace and Potion treat, though. So we will all treat ourselves. All right, everybody gets a treat. You get a treat, I get a treat, and it also contains wheat. So I definitely couldn't have this. It's got wheat and peanut butter. The two things that I'm allergic to, wheat and peanut butter. In that order, the first two ingredients. I can definitely not eat these. Okay? I can definitely not eat these. Say thank you, Uncle Aeolus. Back. There you go, sweet boy. There you go, sweet girl. There you go, Lancelot. He hasn't learned that... I know, it's really stupid. He hasn't learned that when I shake this jar, it means treats. He just lays in bed until I throw it at him, so... Okay, so that is going to bother me if I can't hear the Tiltify donations. So what I'm going to do for the Tiltify donation is I am going to turn that audio off. That way I can hear it in my head. Lightning, congratulations on landing. You are so good at landing and dropping. Congratulations. Anyway, as I was saying, $39 away from $300 fundraise. When we hit 300, I will have to walk or bike 3 miles with the dogs or bike live on stream. I have a stationary bike that I can roll in here. Tiltify half borked due to Mr. Beast and Kick. Oh, I don't know what happened with any of that. But mine are, Jake, my issues are I restarted my computer last night because I had an update on my PC. And every time I have an update on my PC, all of my audio breaks the next day. So this is just par for the course. It's Microsoft being Microsoft doing shenanigans with my audio. I can't hear anything but the YouTube music and the Mix It Up notifications. So, you know. One of these days, I will research the Mix It Up Tiltify, that collaboration. Words are hard. I will eventually look into that, because I know that there is a connection between Mix It Up and Tiltify. So maybe I will do something where I get all of the audio alerts through Mix It Up. So if this issue happens again, at least for some reason Mix It Up is fine. I'm hearing everything through Mix It Up. I'm not having any issues with Mix It Up. I'm having issues with Tiltify, Tangia, Twitch alerts, probably the stickers. Yeah, every time it updates. I don't know. All right, you guys can take guesses about what I'm crocheting today as we're working on it, or if you don't want to guess and you just want to cheat, exclamation point pattern, and you can see what we are going to be working on today. I will show you, obviously, that it is a yellow yarn. So we are working on with something that is a yellow yarn. What do you think is something that is yellow besides Psyduck? The sun? That's a good guess. That is a good guess. We are not working on creating the sun. The sun is already deathly outside with being Texas. So I don't need to manage anything with the sun. I can just look outside if I want to remember what the sun feels and looks like. Ads are coming in just under 5 minutes. If you're not currently subscribed over on Twitch, you will need to sit through 3 minutes of ads. It is a great time to stand up, stretch, hydrate, walk away from the computer, do a little bit of exercise, go potty, run an errand, go refill that water jug that is slowly getting empty, take your dogs on a potty break. Aww. And see, I don't know why that one, why that sound effect gave you that sound effect at a 20. It should only happen on a nat 1. Why is that no longer working? Why? I'm just not going to ask questions anymore. Everything is borked. And the more questions that I ask, the more frustrated that I get. The more overwhelmed that I get. Very good. Very good. I do not understand. Have I ever crocheted with glow-in-the-dark yarn? You made a ghost last year. I have not crocheted with glow-in-the-dark yarn. I've seen it. I've seen finished projects, and I've seen the yarn at the store. But no, I have never crocheted with any of it. Does it look really cool? Because it's basically, it feels like cotton yarn, right? It's got the texture of cotton yarn. It just has the glow-in-the-dark chemicals or whatever are inside of the yarn. Because I've always been curious that I see all the pictures of people's projects being successful. I'm always afraid that it's just not going to turn out and I'm going to have wasted my time. It's okay. Alright, work this. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Help! Okay, there's our first cluster. You were thinking of Psyduck? That would be hilarious. I would love that. I would love to have a glow-in-the-dark Psyduck. That would be sick. That would be amazing. Just saying, that'd be great. If anybody wants to shoot over some glow-in-the-dark yarn to fund the glow-in-the-dark Psyduck project, I would not say no. Alright, so we gotta just do a whole bunch of puff stitches across. Just like we did when we made the little sheep. We've got clusters, or also called popcorn stitches, puff stitches. Yep. The problem with it is it's so hard to fit 5 clusters into 1 stitch, but that's the whole point. Okie dokie. We do that all the way across. Got it. Board. I don't have an exclamation point board command. That would make me very sad. That would make me very sad if I had that, because people would spam it, and then I would feel very self-conscious that people are actually bored, and then I would go into a complex of thinking I'm this horrible streamer that nobody likes, and like not even joking right now. Like that's where my anxiety would go. So I will absolutely not be putting a command that makes me think people don't like to be here. It's the last thing that I would do. Potion, why are you angry though? No being angry. Hi, Popo. What is it, sweet girl? Do we have any more guesses yet as to what it is? It's obviously not anything yet, because we're on the second row. You can't really get an idea of what we're doing. I'm just curious if anybody has any ideas. This is what we got so far. And I can't hear that either, Petey. I'm so sorry. You guys can. I think. Yeah, you guys can hear that. All my sounders are not working for me. You know what it's called? It's called yarn. It's true. I am creating a yarn. No! My thing came undone. Heck. Petey in the house to say good tidings. Good tidings to you wherever you are. Sir Petey is in here in my Twitch chat. This Saturday morn. How are you, Petey? Ugh. Alright. I'm hoping this goes a little bit faster after the first couple of rows because I don't have much to grab onto, but once I have a little bit more... Wait a second. Oh, I guess I end with a cluster as well. Okay, then I don't feel very confused. Never mind. We're all right. We alright. Oh, son of a boo-boos. Okay, we're gonna just plop this guy down here on the ground so gravity can assist me with getting the yarn off of this cone. Okay. There. You woke up. That was so great. You woke up today with a smile on your face. Hey, you know what? That's what I hope to help provide to you. What put you in a good mood this morning? We love when people wake up and have a smile on their face. It means they are starting off the day on the right foot. And you're gonna take on the day. All right, last cluster. That, maybe. Waking up, first thing you do is fart? Hey, you know what? Better out than in, as Shrek always says. Hey! There we go. 4. And 5. Alright, there's our first row of clusters. Now, it says work 2. And then 1 all the way across. Okie dokie. Why? Interesting. That actually worked out. I don't know why that worked. That's weird. Okay. I got our first row down. Our first row is completed. Lightning. What an awful land, but you still landed. Congratulations. You tried. You tried. Oh, okay, we're increasing now. I understand. Okay. I was curious what was happening here. Three, 4, and 5. Getting 5 cluster stitches into one spot is very challenging. Thank you for dropping it like it's hot. Drop that logo. But why did it not drop, or did it drop and I've already missed it? Do we have any other guesses? You guys have not guessed correctly yet. It did drop. Okay, cool. I just didn't see it. Story of my life. Something that is yellow. That's not Psyduck. It's not the sun. It is not Psyduck with sunglasses either. Not the best boy in some cool shades. 2, 3, 4, and 5. A corn. Ooh, that's a very good guess. It is not a corn. That would be really fun to make, though. A banana or a pineapple? Good guesses. Good guesses. I'm not gonna say no. Yep. I'm not gonna say no. Can you be more specific? A pineapple for sure. Can you be more specific? Candy. Well, I can't eat the yarn, so it's not gonna be a candy. Do you have an idea what I'm making of a pineapple plushie? That is a good guess. Usually I do make plushies. I usually do make stuffed animals, but we're currently making something that's flat. So what could I be making that is pineapple shaped but flat? A coaster? Very close. Very, very close. There you go. It is a hot pad. We're working on a coaster of sorts, but a hot pad, a trivet, pot holder. Yeah, exactly, Lizzie. Yeah, I just had to be really. I saw this in my Pinterest folder, and I was like, you know what? Lightning would think this is hilarious. This would be a great thing of content to make a pineapple, because I hate pineapples so very much. I think chat would think it's really funny, so why not? You know? I'm all about the giggles. All about them giggles. I don't know how long this is going to take me. I'm not usually one who makes hot pads, or I do make coasters from time to time. I do make washcloths from time to time. I don't like working with cotton yarn. It's not soft like the chenille. But when you are intentionally making something that is meant for hot items, you have to use cotton yarn. You can't use the synthetic yarns, because the synthetic yarns can melt with heat, and it will not only ruin your project, but it might ruin your table or whatever you're using it on to protect your furniture. So don't use synthetic yarns if you're going to be using it for the intention of heat. You need to have a talk with Mr. Becca. For what? What purpose? Why? Uh-oh, is he in trouble? Is he in trouble? Has he been a naughty boy? No, he's not. Okay. You're gonna try to convince him to make me a pineapple fan? Because that'll never happen. The only time I will willingly eat pineapple is when in the future we try to start a family, because I have heard that pineapple is really good for fertility. So down the road, when we try to start a family, I will willingly eat pineapple. You can hold me to it. I will probably make a face and I will grumble about it, but I'll still do it. You saw my picture of Ariel and Cinderella, you believe? You're currently working on a set of 5. Cinderella, Elsa, Ariel, Belle, and Jasmine. They're about 10 inches tall. Whoa, very cool. Oh, I love that. That's awesome. I have a little book that's like mini Disney princesses. They end up being about maybe 5 inches tall or so. 4 to 5 inches tall. They're pretty small. I have done Ariel, I've done Elsa as just like actual big dolls as well. 2, 3, 4, and 5. You want Mr. Becca to go pick up some pineapple candy. I don't know where to get those pineapple candies, honestly. I have no idea where those even come from. I got them because they had them at St. Jude, and I was like, okay, I'll grab a bag because chat will think it's hilarious, and you all absolutely did. It was disgusting, but I did it. And 5. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. I also started to have audio issues while I was playing Kina last night. I don't think you guys heard any of the audio issues because nobody mentioned anything, but as I was playing, whenever there was a cutscene, there was like this buzzing sound in my headset. I don't know if that means my headset's going bad. I really hope not, because these are only like 1.5 years, 2 years old. These are not bad headsets. It was a very expensive headset. I really hope it hasn't gone bad. Or if we just still have not had time because he's been out of town. He's here now, but we haven't had time to audio diagnose if there are any drivers that need to be updated or whatever chat has said with sound drivers and stuff. Hopefully I don't have to add any things to my wish list or purchase list, because right now my what happened here? Okay, my garbage disposal went out, And Mr. Becca is doing some research to try and fix the garbage disposal. Okie dokie. Hmm. One, two, three, four, five, six. It's supposed to have 9 stitches, though. Hmm. Chat? Something has happened here. And I'm not sure why. I'm looking. I don't see myself having dropped a stitch. This is why I don't like working with flat projects. I drop stitches all the time on them. I have the right number of stitches, but I don't have the right number. Interesting. That's so strange. I have the right number of stitches, but not the right number of clusters. Weird. Huh. Hmm. So odd. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know. There's supposed to be 7 on the bottom, and then you increase on row 2, and then the next row is 8 clusters, and you increase on row 4, and then 9 clusters. And I'm only at 8. I'm at 8 and 8, and I don't have any more stitches left over. Huh. But I have 17 stitches, which is what it says to have. It says on row 6 that I should have 17 stitches, which I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I only have 16 stitches. I thought I counted 17. I only have 16. All right. Well, we're just going to undo this entire row. This is why I don't work with flat projects. We're going to remove this entire row. I don't like working with flat projects. Why did my music stop? It says video paused. Continue watching. Yes, why would you stop? Why would you stop that? Get out of here. Okay, so now, okay. All right, let's see here. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I only have 15. I'm supposed to have 17. All right, we're going to take out this entire row as well. Okay. All right. Now we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We're stuck. We're stuck. 17. There we go. Okay, we have the right number of stitches now. We try that again. We do this whole shebang again. Stupid pineapple. I agree. Thank you. Pineapples are dumb. Why am I putting myself through the torment of making this stupid pineapple? Three, 4, and 5. No. Not good. No, sir. Okay. Did you guys enjoy watching the Kina gameplay yesterday? Because I was really enjoying the game, but I couldn't tell if chat was. Chat's not usually a fan of my video game streams, so I'm not super surprised. I'm just curious if you guys liked it. It was very pretty. I enjoyed the game. I was having a great time with it. 2, 3, 4, and 5. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Did I give you my headache because it hurts and you don't want it, so we take it? I might have shared my headache with you, so thanks for sharing. Sharing is caring. I blame the pineapple. The pineapple makes headaches contagious. Ah. 3, 4, 5. Okay, one more repeat. Last cluster in the final stitch over here. Okie dokie. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, there we go. Now we're rocking and rolling. I'm watching the size increase. We're good. Okay. Now this row is different. We just do one stitch all the way across. Just do one stitch across, and then we do the reverse of what we were doing a second ago. We were starting off with the cluster and then a single crochet, and now we're going to start off with the single and then the cluster. For those of you that know what crochet terminology is. Okay. Now, we're gonna do this forever. This is now where we do this. This is the same number, and we just increase and make the hot pad's length. So now we just do this forever. Hey. So at least we know what we're supposed to do going forward. It's just going to be this, and it's going to be kind of brainless because it's the same thing for rows and rows and rows and rows. I need to fix the camera because I'm off camera again. I don't know why. I moved my camera, so maybe that's what it is. Let's move this back here a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better. How's that? I feel like that's probably better for you guys. Now I'm not going to be off camera as much. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 4 and 5. I had to move the camera because I needed to fix the webcam when I did our jumping jacks and the cow mask on Monday or Wednesday. On Wednesday. And I adjusted things. Okay. Yeah, I don't really have to count. The only thing I need to count is to make sure I have 5 in each cluster, and that's really the only counting that I'm doing is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that's why I can talk while counting to 5. So it's not gonna be that difficult. The only thing I should pay attention to is how many rows I'm on, but also that's not something I have to really worry about doing. I don't have to worry about it too much. Hey Austin, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Hey. Good thing I can't hear that. You missed. Get wrecked. Hey! Get out of here. People can't see me. My last cluster. Come on. Thank you. There. Now we go all the way across, just 1 stitch inside, and then we flip-flop. Then we flip-flop and go back to starting off with the cluster and then a single. See, I know people that they make their entire lives about making hot pads and coasters and washcloths and things. I don't know how people can do it. I could not just sit here and make these all day and be happy about it. Like that seems bonkers to me, but to each their own. People just really enjoy it. I enjoy making stuffed animals, and other people, they just can't imagine. So, I mean, each person has their own specialty. Mine is not working with flat items, flat projects. With the amount of time that goes into these flat projects, like I can't see people being willing to pay the same price as you would for a stuffed animal, for instance, when this takes me just as much time as a stuffed animal does. Just being very twitchy and glitchy. It's been doing that for me as well.
I need to get
on
an
my
18-wheeler full of
specifically, like, on my
pineapple and
stream.
then come crash the wedding.
Thank you for the biddies.
Pineapple
Need to
leading
get
the
an
way down
18-wheeler
the
full of
aisle.
pineapple, come
And at the
crash the
reception is
wedding.
pineapple on dish.
Leading the way down the aisle, and the reception is pineapple on dishes. No. Ew. Gross. No. Alright. When I was playing Kina last night, I was noticing that the commands, like the controls, are very, very different than Zelda. So that's why I kept dying so often. I've been playing so much Zelda that my fingers are just so instinctual and habitual at attacking enemies with certain buttons. And since Kina was not using the same keybinds that Zelda uses, I was very confused and it hurt my brain. Now, apparently that is very Elden Ring, whatever. A pineapple dress? No. No. Speaking of dresses, though, I do need to go over the next couple of weekends. I'm gonna probably head back over to the wedding dress shop and retry on the dresses so I can get an idea of which dress I like the best. I have an idea which one I want to choose, but I still want to try them back on, and it's been a month now since I've tried them on, so I think my brain is nice and clear and can give me a better decision on the second try. You made a blanket of 293 granny squares in the shape of a Hylian shield. Oh, that sounds amazing. I'd love to see a picture of that. If you have a photo of that, I would love to see it. I'm never gonna make it, but I would love to see it. That does sound like a journey. Holy cow. I do, after I finish a video game or I've been playing a game that I've been super enjoying, I try to crochet something in commemoration of that. So I did crochet myself a Link from Legend of Zelda. He's over there sitting in the corner just staring at me. You guys can't really see him. You can't see him at all. You can't really. It's behind the dog camera. I do, yes, please join the Discord. Moderators, if one of you can please give Lizzie the Discord friendo role so they're able to post in Discord right away. Am I gonna put a Psyduck pin on my dress? That's a cute idea, but probably not. I mean, that could be my something blue. I could put a little shiny Psyduck pin somewhere. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. I thought I was off by a stitch because it looks like there's a stitch right here that I could crochet into, but I'm not gonna ask, not gonna worry about it. We are going to have some different Pokemon themed things about our wedding. Okay, now I repeat rows 7 through 10 twice. Now I go back through this and start off with the single crochet and then the cluster. Okie dokie. And make sure you self-select which roles you would like, Lizzie. When you get into the Discord, it'll open up other channels when you select certain roles. If you're still unable to post, there's a timer. We've had some hate raids and some issues in our community. So we just have a timer set for people when they join the Discord as a prevention of any future hate raids and things like that from happening. 4 and 5. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You want to roll? Like a physical roll that you can eat? A barrel roll to roll the dice? What's happening here? A cinnamon roll. Ooh, yum. I would also take a cinnamon roll. Make that 2, but mine needs to be gluten-free. There were some super, super delicious cinnamon rolls in Chicago. Very, very yummy. Alright, so let's get this in this last stitch right here. Okie doke. All the way across. Without getting stuck. Six, 7. What's the Cinnamon Shack right outside the airport? Cinnabon? Auntie Anne's? Wetzel's Pretzels? Schlotsky's? Cinnabon? Yeah. Alright, now we do the cluster and then the single. This is my first time working with cotton yarn in a very long time. Where's the best place to post picture? Probably in the Art Share channel. Unless you have a pattern for it, then there's a Crochet Patterns channel. But if it's a picture, then the Art Share would be great. I'll give you the Discord friendo role, because mods didn't do that like I asked. There you go. You should be able to see the Art Share channel now. 2, 3. Four and 5. No, I meant give her the role in Discord. Like, there's a specific role people have to have in order to access the Discord, and only moderators and myself can give her that specific role, R-O-L-E. The other kind of role. You don't know how to do that? That's okay. I quickly did it. It didn't take me even 4 seconds to do it, so not an inconvenience at all. All right. Time to play in Discord. What are you playing? You're gonna play around with people's roles. Try to figure out how to do it. Please don't go around deleting people's roles. There's no ban button. No. All right. Four and 5. Last cluster. And then we repeat that whole process one more time. And then, yeah, there we go. Okay. Now it says repeat this whole thing one more time. Go all the way across. Shared it? Awesome. Oh, hello. Look at that. Hate that. Let's look at this beautiful thing. Holy smokes, you guys. Holy smokes. That's so sick. That's amazing. I love that. Good morning, Laisha, my queen. Wow. You guys, that is all granny squares. That's so cool. Is it a blanket, or are you going to use it more as a rug? Is it going to be like a wall decoration? That's amazing. Kudos to you. That's really, really cool. That's awesome. Amazing. Laisha, you better be at the gym. You had better be at the gym, working out, getting swole and stinky. Or else. You're not? You're taking a rest day? Oh, you're gonna go later. Okay. I was like, you better not be taking a rest day. Ain't no rest for the weary. You woke up late. I wonder what that's like. It was for your brother when he got married. Oh, I love that. That's so cute. Anybody want to crochet me one for my wedding? Hey, get out of here. Get out of here. People don't want to join the battle. Get out. Get out. That's so amazing. Love it. did that. So we start off with the single and then the cluster. Okay. Laisha, my queen, can you guess what we are crocheting today? This is what we have so far. Can you guess what I'm crocheting? It's pretty obvious at this point. Is it a corn? You're close. You're close. It is a type of food. It's a very good guess. It's a disgusting food. It's the worst food on Earth. A pineapple, you're right. But I am not wrong. I'm not wrong at all. You got it down to the granny squares being done every 20 minutes. That's awesome. Speedy. But still, that's 200 and how many? 203? 293. So 293. Hold on, we're gonna go to the calculator here. You guys look at this, ready? 293 times 20 minutes is 5,860 minutes divided by 60 minutes, making an hour. That took almost 98 hours. Plus probably weaving in the ends. Let's say probably over 100 hours. Over 100 hours on that, you guys. Now let's just say, just for funsies, $10 an hour. That's $1,000. That would have been at $10 an hour, $1,000 just in time, not including materials. I don't know how many skeins it took you to do. Talk about a fantastic, wonderful, thoughtful, amazing gift. You gave me 5 cents an hour? Man, even the government pays more than that. I charge at least the federal minimum wage. In Texas, that is $7.50? $7.50? Something like that. $7.25? I don't even know what it is here in Texas. We aren't in the 1940s where 50 cents an hour is normal. I will charge you 50 cents per minute. How about that? 50 cents per minute. Okay, I'll do 25 cents per minute. I'll come down and I'll meet you there. 25 cents per minute. And you know how fast I am. I have been told by many people that I am a very fast crocheter. So, I mean, that's giving you a really good deal because I can make things faster than other people would. So if we're going by the minute or by amount of time it takes to make something, then I'm your gal. There we go. Alright, this is the last row of this. Then we do the cluster first. And then I guess we're doing some decreases after. to finish the shaping of our disgusting fruit. The diabolical spawn of Satan fruit. It's not a biblical fruit, because Adam and Eve, they enjoyed themselves an apple, not a pine apple. Just a regular old apple. Okay, starting with the cluster. We've actually made a lot of progress just by talking and goofing around. I need gravity to help out a little bit more on pulling this yarn off of the cake, because that is kind of bugging me. You made another 2 blankets, one for a cousin who got married and for your aunt. Oh, I love that. I have only made... I made my ex's mom a blanket for Christmas one year. And I made my best friend a baby blanket for when she was pregnant with her 2nd child. And I think those are the only blankets I've made. I've made plenty of baby loveys, like little small security blankets. I love making those. I do those for co-workers or for baby shower gifts all the time. But big full blankets, I don't make. Hey Comey! Welcome in. How's it going, friends? I hope your August has started off swell. A spectacular Saturday, and you're enjoying your weekend. Your jellyfish is so cute in your office. I love that. So you guys, Comey purchased the 2 jellyfish that Sunny donated to our St. Jude charity auction back in April and May. So Comey ended up getting both of those to put into her office. Four and 5. One, 2, 3. Ah, there's a knot. Got it. You normally make plushies as well, because one of your coworkers came in and played with the jellyfish. Oh, I love that. What kind of plushies do you like to make, Lizzie? I mean, obviously you can see a variety of the ones that I have done in the past, just floating around down there. Ah. 2, 3, 4, and 5. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so now it says repeat row 7 and 8. So we're not doing the whole repetition. We are just doing this row across. So Comey, we are making a disgustingly awful, horrendous pot holder made from the most disgusting, awful, bleh, vomit-inducing fruit known to man. Just because I thought chat would enjoy this. It's a running inside joke in this community how much I hate pineapple. I hate pineapple with a passion, and so we're making a pineapple pot holder. So we start off with a single, and then a cluster. Okay, but what do I hate about pineapple? I do not like the sliminess, the texture. I don't like the taste, the smell, the feeling of pineapple. One, on my mouth, but also just on my hands, like feeling the actual texture of pineapple. You've done a set of animals for baby shower: unicorn, dolls, birds, fruit, snail, Freddy Krueger, Pooh, Snoopy, and Woodstock. A lot are things you make for gifts. I love that. So I just finished my Tigger. I sewed this all together yesterday. A little Tigger here. To go with our Eeyore. Yeah, I'll zoom out for you guys. Our Pooh Bear, and our Piglet. So I have a whole set. I've got the whole shebang, the whole crew here. These were very, very fun to make. They're a great size. They're made out of the chenille yarn, so they're very soft and squishy and buttery to snuggle up to. Yes, I love them too. And if they don't end up selling, which more than likely they're going to, I would assume, they're super cute. I hope they sell. But if they don't sell, then I will save them because someday, should I be blessed with having a child of my own, I have already planned that I want to have a Winnie the Pooh themed nursery, and I can just save those. They're not safe for babies. They have safety eyes. They are not safe for babies and toddlers, but I will be one of those helicopter parents that make sure that nothing bad happens. This is not an announcement. This is not an announcement. I have to get married first, so don't worry. I'm just saying, in the future, I would love to have a Winnie the Pooh nursery. They're not even safe. That's true. They aren't even safe for an adult. They aren't even safe for lightning. Ads do kick off in 3 minutes. Just a heads up, if you're not subscribed, you can go hang out with us and continue the conversation over on YouTube, where you can watch ad-free all the time. I am not monetized over there. Or you can hang out here, and you can hang out here, I should say. I would really appreciate if you hang out here, because I do... hello? The extra ad revenue and income is very helpful for stream. I do use that revenue to upgrade and buy new things for content. And it's 3 minutes, so stand up, stretch, hydrate, get you something to drink, go to the bathroom, whatever you need to do for 3 minutes to stay away from the computer screen. Unpretzel yourself, do some yoga, run a quick errand downstairs, refill that water, check on your children, check on your husbands, whatever you need to do. And then come on back. You're not going to be missing anything. Okay, bye! Or if you have an Amazon Prime account and you have not used your Prime sub over on Twitch, you can use it anywhere on Twitch, one person per month. And you can have ad-free viewing to that person for an entire month and have access to all their cute emotes. Or if you are in a financial spot that you could assist the channel, you can always purchase a sub or give subs out to the community. Or you can donate to our charity campaign, because today is the last day to fundraise for Stand Up to Cancer as part of the Up to Us campaign. We are $39 away from our next and probably final milestone. So unless somebody comes in like Twitch or somebody who has a bit of extra funds, we're probably not going to get to the $934 goal, but that's okay. You gotta do some lurk. Gotta head out to lunch. Have to check out more of Discord later. Yes, please check out the Discord and all the puppies and kitties that we have. All the crochet projects that I have posted. The Lego art that Lightning has posted. Digital art that PK and Chicky and everybody else have posted. Have a great lunch. Thank you for coming in. It was so nice to have you here. Okay, we did that. Now, row 21. Okay. Ah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. There's the decrease. Now we work again, starting off with a single and then a cluster. Exclamation point pattern if you guys would like the pattern that we're working on today for this pineapple hot pad, pineapple trivet, pot holder, whatever terminology you want to use. Three, 4, 5. Three, 4, 5. We've got about an hour, hour and a half left. Who is going to get us over that threshold and that hump? We are having a dry spell right now. We need somebody to kick off the donations. Get a donation train going. Five. 1, 2. Ah! Shoot. Undo all that. One, 2, 3. Hey, it broke. Ah! 4 and 5. Last cluster. Hey, Po. Okie dokie. Now we repeat row. We repeat it down until we are missing clusters. Okay. So yeah. So now we do a decrease. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and Alrighty, welcome back from ads. I hope you guys took that 3 minutes to be productive and do something healthy for yourself. We have a few more rows of decreases to do to shape the body of this pineapple. Then we need to make the leaves. Two, three, four, five. Last cluster. It's going a lot faster now that we are fewer clusters, fewer stitches each row. It's coming out really nicely. Like, I love the consistency of the stitches. Like, I'm not dropping stitches. The pattern looks like it's coming out really, really well. All right, final 2 rows. That's all we got left. Final 2 rows. And then we have to make 8 leaves. Oh wait, no. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 leaves. We make 7 leaves after this, of different sizes. I grabbed a color of green, a shade of green that I knew I had enough of because I wasn't sure exactly how much yarn was going to be needed in every leaf. And I've claimed one of my really pretty shades of green that I'm using to crochet my bouquet for my wedding. Which I need to kind of get back to working on that to make sure that I can even do it, because if not, I need to consider adding that into my budget for flowers. Last cluster. Last stitch. And then a row of decrease. And then we are able to fasten off. And we are done. Fasten that off. All right, pineapple body, the shape of the pineapple is complete. So now, gosh, it looks like I didn't even use any of this cake. It looks like I didn't even use any of it. That's how much yarn is in this cake. Crazy. But I definitely did, because this was tight, and now there's a very visible gap. This was tight on there. Alright, so for the green, I chose this obnoxiously lime green. It's not the best color, but I know I have enough of it. It's a brand new skein, supersized. No, I don't have a sound for the 50. I only have a sound for a nat 1 and a perfect 100. I could add a sound for the 50. I can add sounds whenever we want to. Come on. There we go. I got it. I got the center pull without, like, yarn vomit. Yay. Yay. All right, leaf 1. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna worry about leaving a long tail. La 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 la. 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so now these are very... Oh, never mind. I was thinking it was going to be very short because I only see like 5 rows. But no, I see it says row 2 through 13. That would be why there's not very many instructions, because you do the same row over and over and over again. Alright. I'm hungry, chat. My 2 egg bites didn't suffice me for breakfast. I'm out of fruit. I haven't gone to the grocery store in a while, so I definitely need to get to the grocery store and get some fruit. Get some strawberries, some grapes and bananas. That'd be very yummy. Here's row 2. Don't forget the pineapple. Absolutely not. No. Gross. This is the only pineapple you're gonna see from me. No, yarn, you stop that. Quit rolling around.
The hunt is on for sweets and treats.
Row 5. I see it, Uncle Jason. All right, Uncle Jason said Grayson Potion Lancelot treat. There you go, sweetheart. Say thank you, Uncle Jason. Here you go, Lancey nerd. Grayson. Come get your treato. Uncle Jason said so. Come here, buddy. I'll hold this for him. He hasn't come over. So Mr. Becca came home last night from the airport. So, I mean, I went to go pick him up. And Grayson has been obsessed with him. So he's probably hanging out with Mr. Becca right now. Here's row 7. How are you, Jason? How's your Saturday morning going? Here's 8. 9. When someone comes into chat and asks what we're making, nobody in chat should tell them we make them guess. Okay? You're sleepy but awake? Hey, that's a mood. No! That's cheating. Heh. That's cheating. So don't forget, today is the last day of our Stand Up to Cancer fundraiser. We are $39 away from the $300 mark. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Parentheses. That advice is not applied to relationships. Thank you for clarifying. Alright, there we go. Now, work a single crochet all the way around. Evenly around, just to make it pretty. Even though this is a fruit of the devil, we are still going to attempt to make it pretty because it is a Becca project. I still have pride in every project that I create. Work 3 in these corners. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm doing all right. I'm also a little sleepy. I've had a headache since yesterday. I was driving yesterday and all of a sudden I got this crazy dizzy spell, and like it felt like my eyes were going cross-eyed, and it was all right here in the front of my face. Like the world was spinning. My eyes, like I said, they felt like they were turning on themselves. It was a very, very weird sensation, and my head has not been the same since. I didn't like the feeling that I experienced. I have been overly hydrating through the day, yes. So I've been tracking my food and water intake for my dietitian, and I've been constantly watching how much water, and that's all I have been drinking is water, with maybe a cup of tea here or there. Alright, and then last stitch right here on top. 1, 2, and 3. Okie dokie. Fasten off. It doesn't say to leave a long tail. Did any of these say leave a long tail? No. Sometimes you get a pain in the front of your face when you don't get enough sleep. Maybe. Mine definitely had a feeling, as probably was stress-induced, honestly. Maybe I'm allergic to Mr. Becca. Hey, it happened before he got here, so I can't blame him. Can't blame him. I'm just gonna finish that off. Fine. It was before he got here. I think it was all stress-induced, though. Genuinely, I think it was... There's part of our pineapple. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Now make 4 of this next leaf. Make 4 of these smaller ones. Okay. Won't blame him this time. Thank you. Thank you. We can blame my work. Because when in doubt, if it's ever anything stress-related, it's probably work. It's probably my school. Hi, baby. What's up, sweet girl? Did you like that Uncle Jason gave you a cookie? Was that yummy? Uh-huh. It was a yummy sweet cookie, huh? Alright, here's row 2. What is on your TV right now, Jason? Oh, hey, Impact! What is your TV show of choice this Saturday morning? Besides Becca _MTBC. Three, 4. Hehe. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. And now we do the decreases. 1, 2, then a final decrease on the top. Now, again, do the single crochet edge all the way across. Make it look pretty. Time for breakfast, laundry, and groceries. Have a spectacular Saturday. Thank you for coming in to start your weekend with me. Give your family all my love. Come on. There we go. Okay. Okie dokie. All the way across. And I'm using the tail as a way to, I'm using the tail as I go up the side. It's just kind of weaving in the tail, sort of. It doesn't weave it in, it just hides it a little bit. And 3 on top. Alright, this one is done. So there's 1 of 4 of these skinny leaves. You're like, fun, thank you! Impact, did you get to sleep in this morning? Did you have to go to work? It's not even 11 o'clock. Wow. I'm almost done with this project, and we still have an hour to go. I could slow down, you guys. I don't need to rush. I feel like I had to rush because I wanted to finish this on stream. And I can slow down a little bit. I probably won't, but I could. I could slow down. Here's row 2. Take a break and eat some pineapple? Ew, no. 4. Gross. 5. 6. 7. I'm gonna actually adjust this. There we go. Here's row 8. There we go. Now my hands are not blurry. Come on. Thank you. 11. And 12. Go ahead and do our edging, our border. Okie dokie. Ooh, my pinky is starting to hurt. That's part of the problem with working with more rigid yarn, is because I have it wrapped around my pinky and in between my ring finger. I get this cramp on this joint right over here. That's just, I'm a tight crocheter, I have a tight tension, and I feel all of the pressure in that section of my hands. I could get compression gloves. I've considered getting compression gloves, but I don't know if it's gotten to the point where I need that. Doesn't hurt to try, I guess, but I don't know if it's necessary. No, you know? I don't know, you know? You know, I don't know, you know, I don't know, you know. Alright, last. One, 2, 3, fasten off. There's leaf number 2 of 4. We're halfway there. Only 4 more leaves. I was gonna say 4 more squares, but I don't have any squares to make. Alright. Then I have to figure out how I'm going to assemble these, because I don't quite know how I'm going to assemble. I'm probably just going to end up cutting a long strand of green to weave them all together, because this pattern artist has not provided me with a... She just says fasten off, doesn't tell me to leave a long tail, doesn't tell me to leave a long starting tail, so I don't know. Can I make a letter? What do you mean? Six. Seven.
Welcome to the Boo Crew.
8. Thank you for joining the Becca Boo Crew. Welcome in. 9. I must eat you. Welcome in. Thank you so much for following the channel. You had a chance. You had your free trial. Just sit back, relax, and lurk. And you said, you know what? I kind of like it here. She aight. She does good stuff. I like it here. And 10. So we'll do our decreases here. 12. And then do our border. So we are crocheting something very crazy. Something silly. Can you guess what it is that we are crocheting today without using the pattern? Using the pattern is cheating. Moderators, you're also cheating because you've been here this whole time. Ah! Something that I really, really do not love. Lightning is confused. His memory is shot. All those Lego dots that he's been working on that nanoblock Mona Lisa made his brain fry so much that he has forgotten that I don't indeed enjoy this. Alright, last 3 at the top. Fasten off. There is number 3, leaf number 3 of 4. Oh, my pinky. Man, my pinky hurts. Ouch. Last leaf. I'm gonna go get a manicure later today, after lunch, because Mr. Becca and I have our engagement photos tomorrow. So be prepared. I will absolutely spam the Discord and social media and Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff with photos. Your testimony, you have made it to your 54th birthday this year on July 3rd with 38 years of sobriety. That is amazing. Congratulations. Spectacular. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Great job. That is a testament to your hard work and dedication of making sure you take care of yourself. Chief Little Turtle, I am very, very proud of you for doing that. That takes a lot of courage and dedication and vulnerability, one, to come and let us know about that, but that is an amazing feat. Not many people can say that. Need to get a pedicure soon? Do it. I got mine right before school started and it's already chipping. It makes me kind kind of consider maybe I should start using the gel more consistently, the gel polish. I'm definitely going to get the gel polish for my fingernails. Just so they stay nice for the engagement shoot tomorrow, but also when I start back up with students on Monday, it's not going to be chipped immediately. 8, 9, and 10. Here's 11 with our decreases. Sweet boy. And 12. Alright, finish off this leaf. Then we have 2 more leaves after this, but of different sizes. This is the last repetition of this size leaf. It's not only about willpower. People are correct. Willpower is not the only thing that helps with that. Willpower is a big thing, though. Like, if you don't have the dedication to prioritize yourself and your health, then it's not going to be successful. But there's also the power of prayer. There's also the power of community and support from other people, resources, therapy. It's a whole community effort. Because if it was easy enough for a person to be like, you know what, I'm changing my mind today, then we wouldn't have the epidemic of addiction that we do. Not only in this country, but across the world. If it was easy enough to say, you know what, I'm just going to stop and it's going to be okay, then it would be not as big of a problem. There is a lot to say, though, about willpower. Alright, there's the last of these leaves. Okay. There we go. Now, this one, we chain 6 for this guy. Then go across. What do you attribute your success to, Turtle? Now we go across this from rows 2 through 9. So here's row 2. Your willpower is stronger than most. Awesome. Did you have a motivation? Because motivation is really the key point of will and willpower, is knowing that you have a reason to complete a task. Five. 6. 7. 8. And why'd the music stop? That's weird. 9. Now decreases. then a single crochet edging all the way around like we've done on all the other leaves. Uh-oh, lightning's trying to drop. Is he going to land on Lancelot? Looks like Lancelot is the target. What made your willpower is that you have 3 identical triplet stepdaughters when they were 5 years old. I love that. Putting your family as a priority. Knowing that you wanted to be around for them. You wanted to be around as they grew up. That's awesome. Thank you for choosing yourself and not letting the addiction take the better of you. Okay, let's go ahead and cut this part off. Hey, Shadows Proxy. Okay, there's this one. Last leaf. It's almost the same thing, just a little bit shorter than that one. So last leaf, and then we have to figure out how we're gonna assemble it and put it all together. Shadows, are you having a splendid Saturday? Both Shadows. Here's row 2. Always a slower row for me. You're not. You're at work today to provide support for an event. You've worked 7 days in a row. Oof. Oh, hey, at least you are able to be here for a little while this morning. Hopefully my presence and our energy from our community can help make your day go by faster. I'm sorry. That's a lot of having to work. Yikes. 4. Aww. Kids say the darndest things. Kids have no filter. Turtle, I know better than anybody else that kids have 0 filter. So when they say what they think, they mean it. That was row 7. So now we do our decreases. Triple decrease here. And then do our little border, our edge around this leaf. Then we build it all together. Put this head of leaves all together. Make SpongeBob proud. I think if I ever make this again in the future, I would not do it in one sitting because my hand hurts really, really bad. But Huntonate, thank you for that resub with your Prime account. Thank you very much. You are wonderful. Thank you very, very much. You were 18 years old at the time when it all took place. Oh, okay. Here's your eyeball. Bam, right there in the middle. And Ba, you are in my heart, or on my heart, into my jar of hearts. Hey, Tito. Ah. Okie dokie. My hand hurts. Not my whole hand, just my pinky. Just my pinky. Okay, there we go. All the leaves are finished. Now. So, we got place leaf A face down, or just lay it down. I should weave in all these ends first before we start weaving stuff in, because that's gonna, or before I start sewing stuff down, because that's gonna make the weaving in process more challenging afterwards. Only thing you need to still break away from is cigarettes. Yeah. I do not have any advice, because I have never been someone who struggles with addiction, but I know my dad used to drink and use cigarettes all the time, and my mom just gave him an ultimatum and was like, you need to, because she was pregnant with my brother at the time, and she said, you need to stop smoking. I'm not going to have smoke in the house while I'm pregnant. And so he did. That was the sheer thing that he needed, was an ultimatum of absolutely not. The health of his wife and unborn child. Okay, there we go. There's A. Now it says place leaf B. So let's take one of each of these. Your 3 years of not smoking. Congratulations, Lightning. That's awesome. Do you have any advice? That would definitely be something hard to stop if you started that young. Good luck to you, though. I think you had said earlier that you have really strong willpower, so I think you would be able to do it successfully. You had to stop. There you go. Having a health medical issue kind of is a good reason. So Turtle, you don't want to have health-related issues if you don't already have some. You don't want to have them. So let's use today as encouragement of, you know what, maybe I should stop. I don't want that health issue. I want to be around for my stepchildren. Oh man, that's a bummer, Lightning. Alright, so there's B. So they go like that. And then we take C, which is this one. Just gonna weave this in real quick. Should be good enough. C. And then we'll have 2 more B's and then D. So this is how the top of the pineapple is going to look. But we have to sew these guys down first. So let's take a long tail. I'm gonna sew this down like that. Perfect. Okie dokie. And I'm actually going to leave that long tail right here to sew it down later. We're just going to cut another tail to put this one down. Okie dokie. We got some Pokemon music going on in the background here. Love to hear it. Okay. Sew this down. A couple more stitches. Solid. There we go. Tie this off. Right there is the first part. See if I can get this woven in. The fewer strands I have at the end, the easier it's going to be. We've got about half an hour, 30 to 40 minutes left of stream to finish our charity campaign, hit our next milestone, and to finish off this pineapple. If you are able to help contribute even $1, $5, $10, that money goes towards Stand Up to Cancer's charity itself, their campaign and their organization. They do cancer treatment and research. So if you would like to contribute to helping them do the research to create the cure for cancer, create treatments that make it easier for someone to survive and manage living with cancer, you will be making a difference. Every dollar matters. Every dollar counts. No matter how big or how small your contribution, it is a contribution they did not have before. All right, here's the first part. Now we add this guy. You're in pretty good health other than having an irregular heartbeat, being bipolar and diabetic. Hey, you know what? Not bad. You've even torn your Achilles. Ouch. pouch. Try to weave this in solidly here. Okay. All right, let's go up here slightly. Yeah, I definitely need to weave this part in a little bit higher. How high up should we go with this, though? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That is the point of our community, is to bring joy and positivity. Thank you for opening up and sharing about your journey. But we have a request in chat to move on and change topics. It may be triggering, it may be just kind of dampening the mood of people in chat. So that is the point of our moderators, to help keep us in check. Thank you, Lightning. This is the guy. This is the one. This is the strand. Did you miss something? You missed my love and adoration for you. Hey, Desi, welcome in. Ads are kicking off in about 2 minutes. There's a heads up, if you are not currently subscribed, you will need to sit through 3 minutes of ads or hang out with us over on YouTube. Or take that 3 minutes to stand up, stretch, hydrate, get yourself something to eat, take a little bit of a break for 3 minutes away from the computer screen. If you can, please keep a tab open on Twitch, though, because we do, the financial support that we get from ad revenue is incredibly important. Our Twitch revenue has gone down drastically over the last 3, 4, 5 months. So it's something that we are struggling to recoup some of our finances on Twitch, but that is a-okay. It all comes in waves, you know. Not at all. You are good, Turtle. You are good. Alright, let's put these guys on next. So, Laisha, what kind of exercise is it? What kind of day is it at the gym? Is it full body? Is it squat Saturday? I know it's going to be sore Saturday for you, but what's on your course of exercise? Full body, yes. Bless you and your desire and will. We talked about strong will earlier. This is another one of those cases of strong will. Strong willpower. 50 of each? Ew, 50 of each what? Which exercise specifically are you wanting her to do 50 of? Because she'll probably just look at you and be like, no, I'll ban you. A 50 count on every machine. You hear that, Leisha? 50 reps on every machine. She's like, challenge accepted. I am a strong queen. I can do it. I ain't scared. Alright, we are in ads now. Goodbye to those that were just lurking. Come hang out on YouTube. Exclamation point YouTube. Exclamation point YT. Okay. There's that. Let's take this little strand here. Go here as well. Alright, who is going to purchase this pineapple from me? $600. It's a very expensive pineapple. It's prime. This is like aged to perfection, like wine. Like me, I'm also aged to perfection. Nope, I already told you my number. $600. $600 to charity. Get us to that $934.19 in the next half an hour. And this pineapple could be yours. We're so close. We just have 2 more strands, 2 more leaves to sew down. 2 little strands on these leaves before we sew them down. We want to weave in the ends as much as possible. Most people do it as they're working on each project and each piece, but I tend to wait until the very end and do all the weaving together. There's no right or wrong way, just personal preference. If I'm in the zone of really working on a project and making all the parts and pieces, I don't want to stop to have to weave in the ends. Some people don't like the overwhelmingness of all the ends that they have to weave in later. So they like to do it all at once. Something like that. Alright. Leisha, I'm getting my manicure done today. You should come with me. You have time to get on a flight, make your way here, and come get a manicure with me. Please and thank you. Tell Buddy you guys will do your gym day over FaceTime. It's fine. And by you do the gym day, I mean you'll be sitting getting a manicure as well while we watch him do it. Alright. Last two. Let's make this a little bit longer and see if I can use it to sew down both of these. Okay. Oh no. Ah, hello? Excuse you? This music is intense. What's going on here? There we go. I feel like I'm in a gym fight, like a boss fight. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. It's starting to take shape. It's looking kind of cute, I think. This is it. This is the last part. This is it. This is it, chat! We are finishing! We're so close! Is mayonnaise an instrument? Hey! Get out of here, Patrick. Yes, I did, Bahuntabe. I did absolutely. I found a very cute pattern for a sunflower car scent thing. Yes, I did. You can't blame Squidward. Squidward is the best. Squidward, and then a close second being Sandy. Because us Texans, we gotta stick together. Because she does absolutely represent Texas. She yees and haws exactly how a true Texan would. Yees and haws to my satisfaction. Alright. That was it. That was the last one. There's the top of our pineapple. So then we just attach it right here. This is it. This is it. This is it. Chat. This is it. This is it. Let's go. Oh, wait. Let's weave this in first. Eh. Hey, get back in there. Why are we putting my throne wish list in chat? I would like contributions to a new desk chair. My chair is not doing me a solid. It is quite uncomfortable. So I would love to have contributions to a more comfortable chair to allow me to sit here and have better posture and also not feel like I am dying by the end of every stream. If that sounds like something you would like to contribute to, I would be eternally grateful. Chair. Do I need to have a chair command? Something that says, Becca is trying to get a new office chair. Go to this link and help crowdsource it. Save Becca's back. Alright, there we go. There's all that. Now we can take the green and sew on the top of this pineapple. This pineapple can be officially sewn down. Now, let's see, we're gonna start over here on this spot. We're gonna try to sew it all down together. Let's sew it on down. Make me a pineapple pot holder. Ha 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 hee hee. Hee 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 hee. Hee 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 hee. Hee 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 hee. Ha ha. All right. Let's make sure all this stays nice and secured. We're gonna tie a knot on all of these pieces. Not that we need to, but it's always better to be safe than sorry. Especially if this has to end up being washed. You don't want parts to, or strands of yarn to unravel in the wash. Talk about embarrassing. And this will conclude our stream. I never put a jewel on my face for Jake Studs. That was my fault. Jake, I'm sorry. Here's the jewel on my... I'll put it on my nose. There we go. It's right there, just for you. For his donation to our Stand Up to Cancer campaign at the beginning of stream. I know, I gave a bonus Becca eye contact just to show you guys my nose. Just to show y'all my nose. Okay, that one's sewn down. Last two. I'm trying to take my time because maybe we'll get some more donations rolling in right at the very end of stream. So if I slow myself down, maybe we'll get 1 or 2 more very generous donations to our campaign. All right, this concludes our pineapple. There you go, chat. There is our pineapple. We're going to increase. We have now 133 finished projects. As you guys can see, I added a Stream Deck command that automatically adjusts that number for me. I figured it out. I taught myself how to do it, and I did it right. And so good. There it is. There you go. There's our pineapple. Our pineapple hot pad. There it is in its entirety. Try and pull that a little bit more rounded, because pineapples are not a square. So there we go. Round it out a little bit. There you go. There! SpongeBob would be thrilled. Alright, let's get out of here. Thank you guys to everybody that has donated to our campaign. We're ending the campaign at $261 fundraised, which means we have, let me do a little bit of math here, $9.34 minus $261. We have $673.19 left before we hit $25,000 fundraised across all the organizations that we fundraise for. So we'll definitely hit that in October when St. Jude comes around. So let's go raid. I'm looking. Let's go raid Big Daddy Tej. Big Daddy Tej is playing some Destiny 2. He is a St. Jude fundraiser, not currently at the moment, but I got to meet him at St. Jude Summit. He is a very, very, very nice guy. He's got a cool Hawaiian shirt on today. He is a Destiny 2 content creator, just like Leisha is. So let's go hang out with Big Daddy Tej. I will see you guys on Monday, more than likely. I don't know what my schedule is going to be next week quite yet, but my hope is to have a normal week next week, Monday, Friday, Saturday, but I need to look at my calendar and let you guys know if any of that changes. So let's see. Thank you for getting that raid command posted. Make sure you guys copy that, and let's get out of here. Whoa! Let me sing you out. We know how to do it. We know how this goes. I will see you guys, hopefully on Monday. Have a blessed weekend, everybody. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. See you later, mashed potato. See you soon, macaroon. Say goodbye, pumpkin pie. Toodaloo, kangaroo. Catch you later, operator. Adios, cinnamon toast. See you later. Goodbye, butterfly. Mwah. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed, everybody. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.